Hey everyone, if you want live interacting classes and English tutorials with subtitles, please follow the links I have provided in the description of this video. So today, in this session, we are going to discuss about manual testing concepts. First, we are going to discuss about what is project based or service based, and what is product based companies. Okay, then we are going to discuss about what is quality assurance. Okay, or what is meant by quality, what is meant by defect. Um, okay, without any further delay, let's start our today's session. Before proceeding into today's session, let's have an overview of what we have discussed in the last class. So, in the last class, we have discussed about manual testing, who are eligible for this course, okay, and what are the other skills required to get a job in this software testing field, and why people are choosing manual testing. So, the eligibility of this course is anyone who are from IT or non-IT backgrounds, they can join for this course because uh, there is no coding and there is no prerequisites for this. And we can, if you want to get quick job on software testing domain, then you need to learn some of the other skills like automation testing, SQL or Linux or API. The best combination for this is manual testing plus automation testing. And A lot of job opportunities are there on the software testing field, but we have you have to met their eligibility criteria, and you have to develop your skills according to the requirement of jobs. Okay, and we had also discussed about developer. Who is developer? Who is going to design or develop the software is called as developer. So what exactly you need to get a job on this field is whatever I am teaching in the class, and confidence on what you have learned, and communication skills to convey what you know. Okay, these are the essential skills for get a job on a manual testing. Now, our today's topic is project based versus product based companies. So, first, here I am going to write down the topic names for today. Okay, so here, first we have to know about product. What is product? Product means they design the software for themselves, and they will used to sell or market their software. Okay, they used to design and they used to develop the software for themselves. Then they used to sell or market their product. Uh, okay, whereas coming to the project based, now in project based, they used to design and develop the software for others. Okay, not for them. Okay, that is the difference between these project and product based. Okay, and according to the customer requirement or client requirement, they used to design the software. But in product based, according to the company's requirement, they will develop the software, and they used to market or sells the software. Okay, sell means they will not sell entire software, just whatever the module they need. According to that, they used to uh, they'll used to make a deal with the clients. Okay, and these product based companies develop a software for long run, okay, but the service based companies design this software for just for only a few years, okay. After that their requirements and specifications may change, clients may change, okay. So here the example of this product based companies are, the first example is Amazon only, okay. So here Amazon, wait for a minute, okay. So Amazon's uh, is the only, I mean, more product based company which is design and develop the software for itself, okay. And this is not designed for only one customer or one client, everyone can access it, but according to company's requirement only they will design the software, okay. So whoever wants to their this product, they can use the Amazon's software, okay. And whereas coming to the service based companies, so here if they want to design the software and develop the software, they used to recruit themselves for employees, okay. But here as you see, I'm showing you one bank, okay. It is an union bank, so it is not a product based company in software. So they want to design and develop one software for their bank, okay. They want to design and develop the software for their bank. For that they will approach the third party companies, okay. First, let's suppose some of the service-based companies like Infosys, Capgemini, Accenture, like that, they will used to contact and the people who are working for Infosys or Capgemini or Accenture, they used to tie up with this bank, and they will these bankmen are used to tell the requirements to the Infosys team, and that Infosys developers will develop the software according to this Union Bank's requirement, okay. And they will tie on contract with that employees, okay. The contract may be for 1 year, 2 year, or 10 years, okay. After that the contract may change, and they used to get a new contract or new employees. So for suppose this union bank employees, this union bank doesn't have any IT guys, then it is used to go for other third party companies like Infosys or and Capgemini, okay. And then they used to ask that develop a software for us, okay. But and you have to develop and you have to maintain for at least 2 to 3 years, for suppose. And then if the contract completed within 2 to 3 years, then they will give the same kind of contract to the Capgemini employees, not for Infosys, okay. Of course if they want to give again for Infosys only, they can give, okay. And they can also give for Accenture, okay. So the client and the customers may be changed, okay. uh, mm, so this kind of approach is called as a service based companies. Whatever the service required by the bank, they are that kind of services going to provide by the companies like Infosys, Capgemini, Accenture. But here in in Amazon, 1 minute, give me a minute. So but in Amazon, they used to develop and design the software for themselves, so the employees also working for Amazon only, not from Infosys or Capgemini or anything, okay. And this product, Amazon product, is an e-commerce website product, okay. It is for lifelong, or not for 2 to 3 years, 4 to 5 years, like that. But the bank contract for that with Infosys or Capgemini, that may be for 2 to 3 years or 10 to 15 years, but there is a certain period. But here for product based companies there is no period, because they used to design software for themselves only, right? Give me a minute. Yes. So here they used to design the software for themselves. That is the difference between the project based and service based companies. Now I am going to write down the nodes for these product and service based companies. Okay, but we have to, just for understanding purpose only, I am going to tell this. Okay, so here the product may be not only Amazon, sometimes it may be MS Office, okay. It may be Google, it may be YouTube. Some of these are all our comes under product based companies only. Okay, so so the rule for first these product based companies is they will not design the software for one person. Okay, Amazon is not designed for you and me, right? They designed for all. Okay, design the software. Okay, all means who are the required, they should design the software for according to the company's requirement. Okay, not for single person. Okay, and first of all, then what is the product means? The product is something. Product is something that is developed based on company's requirement. Company's requirement or specifications. What is specifications means? If you want to buy a mobile on Amazon or a Flipkart, then first what you will need to check whether it supports FMR, whether it supports 5G connectivity, whether it supports full HD display. Like that, you will see the specifications, right? In the same way, they used to design the software for customers or specifications. I mean, companies' specifications. Okay. Okay. And can be used by multiple customers. Customers are, you can say, users. Okay. Next, coming to the project based. So let's suppose we have taken already example as one bank, that is Union Bank. Okay, here I'm mentioning Union Bank. So this Union Bank, if they don't have IT guys, then they will approach whom? Infosys. Not only Infosys, any other company. Just for example, I'm taking Infosys. Okay. Next, uh, then we have to know about what is project-based companies. So, project-based companies, project is something that is developed, that is developed based on particular customer requirement, but for his only, for his uses only, for his uses only. Okay. Product is something that is developed based on particular customer requirement for his usage only. So if the Infosys guys developed the software for Union Bank, then that Union Bank only uses this software. For other banks like Andhra, Federal, or any other companies, they other banks, they will use different kinds of software. For suppose now I want to open another bank name, bank. They have a different software. Their user interface is different from Union Bank, and they have different ones. Okay, so they had used Vidya Balan as brand ambassador. Okay, this user interface is different. These may approach Capgemini. If the Union Bank approach Infosys, then Federal Bank asks some other companies. Okay, next, now after designing the software, we have to check the quality of the product. Okay, we need to check the quality of the product. So first of all, we have to know about what is quality. For suppose that Infosys guys design the software. Okay, then after designing the software, they directly deploy the software into market. No, before releasing into the software into market, then they used to check the quality of the product, what they have designed. Okay, Now, what is quality? Quality is defined as a justification for uh, all the requirement of the customer in a product. Okay, so it is designed for justification to tell the whether the product is good or bad. Okay, whether the product is maintain the all the requirements or specifications for the customer. Okay, according to that quality of the product, then the clients may approach. I mean, um, they follow the guidelines, or are they maintaining the some specifications or requirements they used to check. Okay, the client used to check the specifications or requirements whether they met or not. Okay, now quality is defined as justification of all the requirement, all the requirements of the customer in a product. Hmm, no, it's okay. Next, uh, okay. They have your Infosys or Capgemini employees has designed software. They used to check the quality of the product. Okay, so for checking the quality of the product, they hired someone. Okay, they used to hire someone. That person name is some, for suppose um, let's say uh, for suppose they hired one person name called Tony. Okay, so they hired Tony for checking their software, whether they meet proper specifications or requirements. Okay, so now the Tony has to check the product specifications. So for example, here the Tony has to check whether the product is made good or not. So for checking that product, they used to I want to select one pick from here. So here, okay, let's check. Open this one. So here, that person Tony has not read the requirements document. Okay, so he used to check the pant. Okay, whether they made perfectly or not. So the pant has some holes. So he thought that it is not maintained that proper specifications or requirements. It is not up to the mark. So he thought himself that the product is damaged, because he don't know about the requirements of the document. But in that requirements document, they already provided that we have to prepare a one torn jeans pant. Oh, okay. So the tons being spent must and should have 2 to 3 holes. Okay, one, two, three, four. Okay, 3 to 4 holes. Okay. If the Tony read that requirements document, then he used to say that the product is okay. But without reading that requirements document, he used to test the quality of the product. So he thought that himself that the product is damaged. Okay, because he don't know about tangents, and he don't know about this is the new trend. Okay, so he thought that it was damaged product only. Okay, so here what I'm going to convey is before checking the product, then we have to check the requirements document. Okay, whether in that requirements document only, they used to say that the product has to meet these specifications. Okay, as these requirements. Okay. um so here first, we need to he has to Tony has to read the requirements document. Just for understand purpose only, I am showing that. But in real time examples, in real time, we used to check the softwares only, not these genes or like that. We used to check these kind of options, whether the after clicking the mx player option, whether it is working fine or not, or after clicking on web series, whether they are coming or not, all the web series. Okay. Whenever we are going to click on one particular photo, whether it is going to open or not, like that, they used to we used to check the software. Okay, for web applications, and for mobile applications it is different. Okay. Next, now if the Tony thought himself that the product is damaged, the product is consists of holes, then he thought that this is a defect in the product. Okay, this is a defect in the product. Okay, what first of all, what is meant by defect? Don't worry, I will tell you. Defect, whenever your product is not as per the requirement, then it is called defect. Whenever your product is not as per the requirement, then it is called as a defect. Okay, and defect is defined as deviation from the requirement. Okay, defect is defined as deviation from the requirement, which is different from requirement. And so, and here we can to take one more example for better understanding. Here I am considering one person is having two bank accounts. Okay, one person is having two bank accounts. Case one. Here I am taking multiple accounts. for Rani. Multiple accounts of for Rani. Okay, so Rani has two different accounts. Where that is, one is primary account, PR account. Okay, PR means primary. Second one is secondary account. Okay, so Rani wants to send, okay, money to his her parent. Okay, Rani has to want to send the money from one of her account to her, I mean, her friend account. So Rani has want to send the account to, I mean, money from primary account. Okay, Rani wants to send the money from primary account. But instead of going money from primary account, it was happened from secondary account. So that money was debited from secondary account. So that case is considered as a defect. Okay, that case is considered as a defect. Okay, um, and we can also when we are going to discuss about defects, we have to discuss about bug and errors also. What is bug, what is error, what is defect, what is bug life cycle or defect life cycle, what is software testing life cycle, what is software development life cycle. These things which we are going to discuss in our upcoming sessions. Okay, for today, before closing this session, let's have overview of what we have discussed in today's session. First, we have discussed about project or product. Okay, in product, they used to design the software for themselves only. Okay, other all means they used to design the software design for themselves, but this will be used by all persons. I will write the point here one more time. Rewrite the point. Themselves useful for all users. Okay. See, Amazon is designs the software. Okay, for Amazon.com only, but that Amazon.com is useful for all the users. Okay, not for you or B. Okay, it is useful for all. Okay, next, what is product? Product is something that is developed based on company's requirement. Whatever the Amazon's requirements are there, according to that, they used to design the software. Okay, and then next week we have discussed about, we learned about project based. Wow. So we have taken Union Bank as example of our project based company. Okay, so what is project? Project is something that is developed based on particular customers requirement for his usage only. And then we, after designing that or developing the software, we have to check the quality of the product. Okay, for checking the quality of product, they used to hire someone. So we are also hired as a quality assurance engineer or manual tester or automation testers, like that. Okay, so in that, after checking their product, that hired person, he's found that he has one defect. So what is defect? Whenever your product is not as per requirement, then it is called as defect. Okay, and for understanding this defect, we still have taken another examples also. One person is having multiple accounts, but that person wants to send the money from primary account. But the amount was debited from the secondary account instead of a primary account. Then that case, that is called as an defect. Okay, because money is debited from secondary account, not from primary account, but that person wants to send the money from primary account only. Okay, in our upcoming session, we are going to discuss about STLC, certificate life cycle, and all. software development life cycle and all. If you have any doubts regarding this session, please comment below. And if you like our content, hit the like button. If you want latest updates from our institute and from our channel, please do subscribe for latest updates. Okay, and you can help others by sharing this video to your social media networks. This will be helpful for the people who are struggling to start their career in IT. Okay, I hope this video is very helpful for you. Thanks for watching.